that wasn't there. I didn't have this. I can see that it's like a mark on my face, like 2 marks on my face. And you know what? I am looking at the hard copy of this picture. It's a blown up picture, guys, and there's no marks. So I'm going to make a video and show that there's no marks on the blown up picture. And I'm just noticing that, and there are marks. There are definitely marks on this photo. You can see that, right? On the right side of my cheek, below my sunglasses, and the skin is red, and there are marks. So I slipped on the ice and fell on the porch, and I've talked about this, where I hit my head really hard. And I had brand new sunglasses, and these are the cheap ones that I bought after I broke the expensive ones when I fell down. And I still have the sunglasses, the expensive ones that I broke, that were new. And when I got up from that ice, there was no marks. I had broken new sunglasses and no marks. So, phone's ringing. Anyway, it's eerie. Okay, and then here it is. See? It's blown up. See how blown up that is? See how blown up? It's a blown up picture that my son keeps on his wall. And I just took a picture. This is 8/06/2020. I thought it was 2016, but I'm not good with numbers and years, but anyway, so there it is. See? Now look. Wow, you can, and it's hard to see with the naked eye, but you can see through the film the marks there on my cheek. Ah, that's weird. I promise you that this was the weird thing, you know. This was the weird thing about this accident. We all had it like after I hit my head and fell, my sunglasses were broken, and I remember distinctly, I sat down for a while. Then I called my sister and I said, I fell down on the ice and I feel really weird, and I think maybe you should call me back in an hour. Stay by the phone. She said she would. And I went in the bathroom and there were no marks. And if I was going to a wedding with marks on my face, I would remember that, like trying to cover it up with makeup or whatever because of all the picture taking, of course. That's my son, Jacob. That's my nephew. Okay, and so you guys probably caught this right away with that, but that was my sister Tanya's wedding. I'll have to cut the name out. This is her. This is my sister, the baby sister. It was her wedding. Now, you guys probably caught on the previous footage, but how could I have slipped on the ice and then gone to a wedding in August? You know, because what happened, it was winter. It was winter because what happened is I moved into this house and it was the first winter here, and there's no gutter. I realized this is how I found this out too. There's no gutter on the back porch. You know, it's a covered porch, and the water would pool right below the step. And I didn't know that because I just moved in there. It was the first time that happened, and I didn't see it. And I stepped out there, and it was ice, and I slipped, and I hit my head, you know, really hard on the pavement, right? But so there's the thing. There's the thing about that. You know, I clearly remember this is a very clear memory for me, buying these sunglasses for the wedding, which was going to be next day, and also buying these sunglasses for the wedding. And when I bought them, it was because I had recently broken my new sunglasses, the new sunglasses that I was wearing when I fell on the ice. And so that memory makes no sense. It's almost like I fell on the ice and then it was summer and then I went to this wedding. I mean, I can't think of anything that I did in between that time either. So so it was 2012 definitely that I fell on the ice and moved into this house in 2011, and that was in August also, so a year before this picture was taken. So I've been sitting here, I know I'm bad with numbers, but I've been sitting here really thinking this through. So then I tried to find when is my sister, when did she get married, you know, what year. So I went to my friends list and she's on there, but there's no profile. It's like a deleted profile. So I searched for pictures. Here you can see from my friends of her with it, she's tagged, and there are no pictures. There are no pictures of her wedding. There are only these pictures, and I know there were more, and I know everybody had a lot of pictures, right? And I know there were pictures of her wedding on Facebook because, you know, I didn't bother to take my own pictures, and a lot of people didn't have cameras because, you know, we're not that much of a camera happy family, but there were wedding pictures definitely, and I have hard copies. So I have to find them, but I just have to mention this morning because I'm really upset by this memory, this strange memory. Like, I mean, seriously, I could not have slipped on the ice and then went to this wedding in August, like a couple of days later, but that's what I remember, and it's really strange. It's really strange. So then I just want to talk a little more. These pictures. You know, this looks kind of like her, but she never looked like, she just would, just the look on her face, it's just, that doesn't seem like her. Like she was more self-conscious at this age. And I'm sorry. And you just wouldn't see this. Okay, now this picture is the strangest, well, it might be the strangest one. Now I totally remember this picture, and she had her front teeth were gone, you know, because she was losing her teeth, and she has they're like fangs here. I mean, her teeth were not ever like that, you know. Her eye color, she has hazel eyes, right? So the hair color, her hair has always been brown. Her hair has always been brownish like this, and when she was littler it was lighter, but it was never blonde like this. And this dress I sort of remember, but it didn't have like a collar on it like that. So, you know, here's me and my other sister, and when she came home from the hospital. That's nothing, I don't know what that is. There's her as a baby. Now this one, I don't ever remember, you know, being that heavy, ever. Like ever. Like ever. I mean, no. And I did live away from home for a little while. And we don't you know, it's always been a situation between us where we're living in different states, and we would just visit, we'd see each other on holidays and stuff. But that's, there's no way that she could have weighed that much and then lost all that weight in between the time that I would have seen her in the course of a year. So there's no, I mean, that's no. I never saw her like that. Now this one, this event, now my aunt has cancer. So this event was a fundraiser for her. And my sister there, she was not there at that event. She was not there. She lives out of state, and I remember her not being there, you know. So, now this one here, like this, I remember this picture, but I didn't have this expression on my face. Like I look mad, you know. And the baby's expression is kind of different. Like I remember this picture well. The dress on my other sister's kind of different. This dress had a lace like collar here, and this baby, that's my sister too, but it was just a sleeping baby. Didn't have this strange groggy look, you know. And I'm kind of like, why am I so mad here? So yeah, I look pretty mad. That's my mad face. Don't laugh. I know people in my family see my mad face and they would just laugh at me. Like, I guess it's funny, mad face. Anyway, so it's just a short video, but I'm just a little shook up. I guess I had to add to this other video from yesterday because it just suddenly struck me, how could I have that memory of buying those sunglasses, because I had just broken them when that's impossible, So there's two different memories there. There's two different memories there that don't match. Like if she had a winter wedding, I could see that with her, and deleting the Facebook, that's not strange either. That's I really think she just wouldn't, she was on Facebook at one time, but I can understand, I could see her deleting it. So but just she had her two front teeth missing, and she just had this smile and these dimples in the picture I remember, and she just it was just cute, and their hair wasn't blonde like this, and so it was a picture that people looked at and just always commented how cute she looked there with her two missing, front teeth. So I'm clear on this, like. Anyway, I just wanted to put that up because it's just weird. It's just weird. So I'm a little bit shook up, but I guess, yeah, if you look at your old pictures, you're probably going to find something. I don't know, but I sure did. Anyway, have a great day, you guys. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm going to watch some videos. I'm going to watch you guys' videos and just try to relax. And oh, I have to add that I did see my sister just recently this summer, and we didn't interact much. We've never been very close. But she did seem kind of different. Her husband, he almost seemed like he was starting to ask me like Mandela effect questions. So I don't know, maybe they're watching my videos, but I think he just kind of I think he almost was going to. I don't know, but they both seemed like really relaxed and happy, and she seemed happier than she's probably ever been that I knew her. So, probably no cause for alarm or anything, just a little bit different
sister there, and weird memories. So I love you guys. Bye-bye.